Hi, Year 3. After you say your prayer for this morning, you're going to be working on spelling. So just complete one of the tasks. You have an optional viewing here as well. Okay, I'm going to read out some clues to see if you can get the word. So go and get a piece of paper and a pencil or your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker. You just try and guess the word in your head and see if you are able to get the answer. So the first word is find a list word that is a person. Woman. Oh, same question, sorry. Find a list word that contains the word bye. Goodbye, which is a compound word. How about one that contains the word man? Well, woman does contain the word man. Rhymes with bull, pool, and fool. Rhymes with bush, push. Okay, so I want you to segment at least 5 of your words, so you can just do that online. And an optional task for you is to look at the book titles in the challenge activity on page 59 of the Soundwaves booklet, which I'll put up for you, and write and publish a story with the title from the challenge. So you don't have to do this activity. It's just an option if you want to write a story book, you can, and you can share the storybook as well. Okay, so remember this is optional. You don't need to do it. I'll put some of those challenge activities on for you as well. Okay, now we started to look at Dorothea Mackellar, who was an Australian poet, and we looked at her a little bit last week, and we started to look at some of the vocabulary associated with the poem My Country. Here is a video about Dorothy Mackellar that you can watch that will help you understand a little bit more about her life. And this is the first verse of that poem. I love a sunburnt country, a land of sweeping plains, of rugged mountain ranges, of drought and flooding rains. I love her far horizons, I love her jewel sea, her beauty and her terror, a wide brown land for me. Now, we did look at this stanza last week, but we're going to revise this stanza. But what I would like you to do today is a little bit different. I actually would like you to make an artwork that represents part of your understanding of this particular stanza. Sorry, it's very loud out there. So here is an example of some of the artworks that other children have completed. So for example, you have I love a sunburnt country. You can see the kangaroo in the outback there. Here is a representation of just the title, My Country. So you don't need to do the entire stanza. You can just choose a phrase or a key aspect of that particular stanza and create a representation of that artistically. And then I would appreciate it if you actually place it just up here and upload your image so I can see it. Once you've done that, I want you to get up and move, okay? It's important to not sit down the whole time. So this time for your workout, you're not going to spell your name. I want you to spell your mum or your dad's name. I would suggest you choose the longer name so that you get more of a workout. For example, if I was to spell my mum's name, I would start with the J, which says to touch my toes 11 times, then the U, to run in place for 30 seconds. So there's quite a few activities there. And I will continue. Her name is Juliet, so her name is quite long, and that's the name that I would choose.